I'm very nervous, but we're gonna get through it.
It's gonna be all right, baby.
I tried to write some stuff down to tell my story, but it ain't really there right now. My story is my story, okay? I'm gonna show y'all what I do with my clients. I'm gonna just pass y'all out some of my acronyms and a sucker, cause I always have some sweet form when they come in here, okay? So this just the first thing. I'm gonna give this one to pass it out for y'all, okay?
I'm her assistant.
If y'all want the sucker, you can. If you don't, it's okay. This is my assistant. So those are like some little poems that I give all my clients to motivate them to know everything will be okay, everything will be better. A situation is just a situation if you want it to be. Okay? So this is the title From Harm to Harm Reduction. I made it up, y'all. I did. Harm reduction. Y'all see the parking lot? Same parking lot where we do our work at. Same parking lot where I partied at, club, got high, everything. So this was before God started working with me. A little before I met Miss Chloe. Ain't really put no words with it because I can just talk with her. Okay, my name is Cetoya. I'm 35 years old. I have 2 kids, ages 17 and 11, will fit be 11. I was diagnosed with HIV in 2020. 5 days before my 30th birthday. I ain't had now sense of direction where to go, who to ask, how to talk, to express myself in it. Okay, I was just losing it. So I am from Simpson Road. So I always knew about the harm reduction, but I never went down there. So one day I went down there and I got to know everybody. I met this lady named Miss Chloe. She helped me do a lot of stuff for my mental health and the insurance. I'm talking about everything. We talking about everything. Housing, that's the reason why I got somewhere to stay at down through harm reduction. Mercy care. It's the reason why I accept my mental health that I am. I do have a mental health problem through harm reduction. Harm reduction is a big deal to me because I am harm reduction. Okay, if I would have never went down there and got that test, I would have never knew. So I would have just been living and dying at the same time. But thanks to harm reduction, they help me live, and I'm just living right now. I don't feel like dying, I don't want to die, I'm just living. Okay? Excuse my tears, y'all, because I get emotional, but I am happy. Okay, well, this kind of switched up a little bit, but I'm just telling my little story. So I help people move in. I am the referral specialist at the harm reduction. So I help people find all the resources, all the way down to a pass out. Okay? So it doesn't matter how big the problem is or how small the problem is. We try to find a result through the problem. So this was the first person I helped move into his apartment. I helped them get on the based on income. We did a weight. I let him know consistency is the key. Keep going up there, keep checking. And once he got his keys to come show me so we could take a picture. So that was one of my clients. He gave me permission for to put him up there. This was one of my clients. His first move in. He been homeless for like 7 years. So now he inside his place. So it started from the smallest thing, okay? Go to the next slide. Okay, this right here is the events that we do. I have been the employee of the month like 2-3 times, employee of the year. I never would have thought I would have made it this far doing none of this. So I know it's God work. I know it's working through me. Everything I do, I still is for the community. Everything I do is for harm reduction. Okay, so I'm explaining. Look at the picture. That's the Christmas, our Christmas event. I got to take a picture with the certificates. The one up there on the side is Miss Chloe, Miss Adrian, my dad, me and my son. So my son is my main motivation of them. My son and my daughter, but he keep me pushing because he stay on me. Okay? Right here is the employee of the quarter. I have never won a certificate in my life until I got here. I have so many certificates and it just made me feel good. So just try to install all the good into everybody, okay? So when people come in and say what they can't do, I say, look at me, so you can't tell me what you can't do, cause you can, okay? When people come in there beat up about their diagnosis and they don't wanna live and all that, I say, look at me, their mouth dropped to the floor. But you look like this and you look like that, it don't matter how you look, okay? It don't got a look on it, it don't got a name on it, you will never know until you know. So that's my whole big thing, that I stress to people, you have to know your status. You got to love yourself first, okay? Harm reduction made me love myself first. I'm sorry, I knew this was gonna happen. Gotta do the Moms on the Move on Thursday, motivate the moms. We do, I call it brain activities. We motivate each other, self-care. It's really a lot of motivation, and for them to believe in themselves. It's not for me to tell them how to be a mom, it's for us to help each other work it out, all kind of problems, teenage, 5-year-old problem. It doesn't matter, even come down to a relationship, because sometimes people come down and we talk about stuff that had nothing to do with the mom today, but as long as they are able to release what they got on their heart, okay? It's my 5 minutes of fame right here I got, you know, one of my biggest achievements. So even people that did not know I had HIV, they know now. Okay, I live in my truth. I was kind of ashamed for the ones I've been working with that don't know, but this helping me get out there to help somebody else. You know, so y'all want to read it, but I'll just tell them how this is my community. HIV doesn't define the person I am. I was the kind of person that used to see that word and snatch it off the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really had me at the point where I didn't want to live. And now all I want to do is live for real. So I'm not nowhere in the parking lot with a sign like, hey, everybody. But when it comes to me talking about it, I'm very open. And I know for a fact that ain't a death sentence because I ain't dead yet. So in order to walk in my shoes, in order for me to help everybody and to help the people I help, I have to take care of myself first. Okay? So self-care is one of the biggest things that we have to keep in mind. Because we deal with a lot of people's problems and a lot of stuff we can't take on only help to a certain extent, okay? But I love my job. I love everything about my job. To the point where I don't see myself doing nothing but this until I leave. Okay, I want to shout out to Ms. Wonder, Ms. Adrian, the whole linkage team, everybody I work with every day, because everybody's motivation. I see stuff that people had that I never had, that I got now. No, I never. I myself why my life was so hard, and why this and why that and why this, but now I know I serve a big purpose. I help a whole lot of people that I would have never thought I would be able to help. Down to paying their rent. I help people stay in their houses, keep their place to stay, like on resources through Crossroads and Manuel's house and different food pantries and all kind of stuff what I find with people. I help them apply for their food stamps. Once they get their food stamps, now they make, well, I know how to apply for the phones. So once they get their food stamp, they got a phone on the way. So everything that I do and I learn is for this job and to help, because I done been there. And I tell them all the time, I've been homeless, I've been on drugs, I've been suicidal. So it ain't nothing that the people come in there and our clients come in there and I haven't been through. Thanks to Georgia Harm Reduction, I got my peer specialist certificate. Though. I am a certified peer specialist parent, but I can't help the next person. I tried to write this stuff down, y'all, but it didn't work. So everything I'm saying is straight out the top of my head. I ain't said that what's on it. I'm sorry. Thank y'all. This big for me. This is big for me. A lot of my family not here because maybe next time I'll be a little more comfortable with inviting my people. But right now, this is my first step into really activating for HIV. So when they look at me, you can't. HIV what? HIV who? So it is what it is, but it's not the end, okay? I didn't want that to be my story, but that's how I got here. I didn't want that to just be out, but that's how I got here. I'm very educated on what's going on. I love harm reduction. I'm not leaving it. I don't care about the harm reduction on my own. I'm not leaving it. Okay? I love everybody I work with. For those who didn't know, now they know. And to live in your truth and to know you still gotta live, you still gotta do this for your kids and keep it going and successful with it and a professional, cause I learned how to be a professional through George Martin, okay? It took a while, but I got there. I got there. No judgment, great personalities. Yeah. So I am harm reduction, okay? I got one more activity for y'all.
Don't we switch slides?
It's like a little,
What?
it's a little box. You see a little box? What is it? It's a little blue box. How many? Okay, so look, I'm gonna, if y'all want to, okay, this just the kind of stuff I do for my clients, okay? You want to participate, just raise your hand, pass the card out to me, okay? So when I read, y'all have to read your stuff out, okay? When you read it, we just come back down.
You gotta read it out loud.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah,
You would think I'm really, one more? Who over here? Somebody over here? Well, these just the stuff that I do. Encourage the clients, to keep it going and keep them motivated and stuff like that. So every day when they come in there, somebody gets an acronym or a prayer. It might be a color page with nice acronyms on there. Anything that'll build your self-esteem, your motivation with yourself. So,
Oh, I was charging for a second. Well, yeah, I thought you were gonna have them read them out loud.
I wanted to. Anybody want to read theirs out loud?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. From winter hours 1999, I would say that there exists 1,000 unbreakable links between each of us and everything else, and that our dignity and our chances are one. The farthest star in the mud at our feet are family. There's no decency or sense in honoring one thing or a few things and then closing the list. We are each other's destiny. Mary Oliver. Y'all didn't know I could read.
Anybody else?
Mine says, what blazes the trail is not necessarily pretty.
I believe in kindness, also in mischief, also in singing, especially when singing is not necessarily prescribed.
Anybody else?
It says instructions for living a life. Pay attention, be astonished, tell about it.
Anybody else?
Mine says the energy of attempt is greater than the surety of stasis. Mary Oliver.
That's it. Anybody else?
Natasha, you want to do
Sure, I'll read mine. It's,
You can go.
Will the rivers flow in the right direction? Will the earth turn as it was taught? And if not, how shall I correct it? Finally, I saw that worrying had come to nothing, and I gave it up, and took my old body, and went out into the morning, and sang.
all right, mine says, if you suddenly and unexpectedly feel joy, don't hesitate. Give in to it. Whatever it is, don't be afraid of plenty. Joy is not made to be a crumb.
Anybody else want to read one? Say sometimes there's only one hint. It's possible, it's magical, sometimes has deeper root than reason. I hope everybody knows that.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
from Leaves and Blossoms Along the Way, Felicity, 2015. Beauty can both shout and whisper, and still it explains nothing. The point is, you're you, and that's for keeps. Mary Oliver.
So this is kind of something that I get to find. I have, we print it out, we have paper, we print it out. So when I give out the resources, it's always something, there's a motivational acronym in there. So when they're going through the resources, they're gonna go across a prayer or something, uplift them, stuff like that. So all this is part of harm reduction too. Harm reduction is big. It's a big factor. You know, I be out in the club, harm reduction, they passing out cards. So that's how I get it. That's how I get the word out, network with people. Yeah. So, I love y'all, love harm reduction. And, I think I did good. I'm sorry.
I just need a few minutes to charge, guys. That was great, though.
That was so good. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Thank you.
my goodness, there we go.
Thanks to the clinic, shout out to the clinic for preparing me. Y'all make sure y'all. Yes, ma'am. I love you. We just got a couple more pictures. Okay, this is my very first harm reduction. My very one too. Okay. Miss Marcel.
Keep going.
So this with me in the Halloween spirit. I'm always a spirit kind of girl. I'm always an elf or something. I love to dress up. Personality out of this world. Okay, y'all. I thought that was cute, y'all. So this is one of my clients. This is my first time ordering a phone. It took like 3 weeks. We got that phone, okay? We ran down there in the rain to get that phone. So I said, can I take a picture of you?
For free.
Oh yeah, the phone for free. You just had to have all his credentials together. So I was like, can I take a picture of you? Put you up there when I do my presentation. He said, yeah, sure. So, that's a nice phone. I was proud of that, because that's my very first one, y'all, so I'm on this. Good job. Then we want to put this up with Mr. DJ, put a link each and everybody, at the end of the day, because he was some motivation to me too. We still have a long conversation about the perspective and stuff, what we do for the people, and everything that he did was for the people. So, we want to say that, rest easy, Mr. DJ. It was
Cetoya.
Thank you.